Hi guys, I'm Archibald Chesterfield III. I'm the method actor who plays that bumbling fool, Paul Pluta, on the Paul Pluta Prestige channel. Today guys, I want to ask a very interesting question. And it revolves another channel in the watch space. I'll put a link to their channel. I don't want to name their channel because I don't want to give them any publicity, but I'm putting a link there. Anyhow, hey, that's how it goes. Before I start this video, let's do a quick wristwatch check. And I, myself, am wearing the Rolex MILGAUSS, the 116400. This is the MILGAUSS. It's the black dial with the orange accents and orange second hand. Thank you indeed. And basically, I gotta tell you, this channel themselves, they make a lot of quality content. I remember they did an excellent video on comparing a Lange 1815 to a Patek Philippe 5170. These were manually wound chronographs. They also did an excellent video where they compared a Speedmaster Professional, I should say, to a Patek 5170, comparing two manual wind chronographs at two very different ends of the luxury watch market. And they had, I've got to tell you, it's always been a very interesting channel indeed. They have somebody who seems to be very, very middle class, but I think they went to grammar school because they use words I've never fucking heard of sometimes. They use a lot of superfluous English, and they sound like they went to a very good grammar school. They're probably reading history at Oxford or Cambridge. But I tell you this now, their video itself was saying, is the Rolex MILGAUSS shook and disarm? I'm wearing a MILGAUSS myself, the worst watch ever made. And I've got to be honest with you, they really put some thought into it. They put some thought into how they could, on an academic level, criticize the Rolex MILGAUSS. And before you get too caught up in this video, you must remember that this particular channel is run by a website. That's correct. That's correct. Watchfinder themselves is the website and the channel name. And I gotta tell you, guess who owns Watchfinder? Richemont. Richemont. That's correct. Richemont owns Watchfinder. And as soon as you hear that, you can see that Richemont wants to criticize their competitor. Well, who is the largest competitor to Richemont in the luxury watch space? Well, it's Rolex. And they have a very good argument. They say in order to be the absolute very worst, it has to firstly appear not to be the worst. Bit of an oxymoron. I would say myself there in words there. They go on to say that the watch itself there, it has a degree of suitability, very high highs, but it reaches very low lows. Okay, very nice of Richemont to give a flying fuck about you as the consumer. Then he gets into, let's start kicking the shit out of the MILGAUSS. He goes, well, basically a MILGAUSS, the Millie, is a oyster perpetual with a magnetic shield around the movement. He basically goes on to say, it's basically, that's all the difference is. It's a 1mm extra thick case, and for that you are paying an extra £2,000. Thank you, Richemont, for your concern. I like the way they use these subliminal methods just to quietly attack Rolex. They go on to then say, he says the lightning bolt second hand. That's the in my case I've got the orange second hand. It's the jagged, which was used by Rolex to signify that it's a MILGAUSS, the it's not affected by Gauss magnetic rays. He goes on to say this is the sort of lightning bolt device, like a wand, a magic wand that a fictional wizard would have there. And he then goes and takes a shot at Hublot, saying this is the sort of thing you'd expect on a Hublot, before concluding none of it makes much sense. Yeah, that's right, Richmond. Let's get to the real nitty-gritty. I may not have gone to the fancy-wancy grammar school there, but let me just say this. How about the fucking Cartier Santos? A sports genre watch with very limited waterproofing, fuckers. What do you think of that? Isn't that kind of doesn't make sense? And I mean, Richemont themselves there, they fucked up so many damn things, didn't they? They fucked it all up. You know what doesn't make sense is a PAM that's 30 meters waterproof. Yeah, that doesn't fucking make sense either. A diver that doesn't like water. Wow, that's like a fish that doesn't like to swim. That doesn't fucking make much sense either. Let me give you the drum, fuckers. And I think this is a case of clear Richemont planting the seeds. Well, I'm very sorry, Richemont. It ain't gonna get you much in sales growth. People aren't gonna buy your fucking shitty Santos or the fucking shitty products there. The PAM that doesn't like water, they're not gonna fall for it. But a good try, Richemont. Very good try indeed. And I would have to say, you know, it's very interesting. Richemont's argument, well, Watchfinder's argument is that it's £2,000 more for simple magnetic shielding. Yeah, so fucking what, Richemont? Have you seen the prices of your PAMs or the Cartiers? Hey, and they were using an ETA movement. If you want to talk about poor value, let's dig some horrors out of your collection there for us to pinpoint and humiliate. So I think it's very out of line. That's a very low act. Now that Richemont has bought Watchfinder, they're trying to disturb the Rolex community. Well, you may use someone who went to a much better fucking grammar school than I ever did. I went to Oxley State High. I may have only gone to Oxley State High, but I can smell fucking bullshit a mile away. So, Richemont, stick that up your pipe. So tell me what you guys think. Remember, guys, like, subscribe, tell your fuckhead friends, and don't forget to put some really nasty comments down below, fuckers.